Hey guys, this is KinShun, another Dragon Blaze video. Today I wanted to show you one of my guild battles with Little Shun using her new summon, Gaela the Fallen. So Gaela is one of the Septum Archangelis along with the Raven Gale that I have, all in that category. She's a DPS warrior that is able to equip 2 swords and a armor on her equipment slot. Gaela is a very, very powerful DPS warrior. Not very well exemplified in this first round of guild battle, of course. That mage destroyed us for the next couple ones anyways. But I wanted to show you how powerful she can be in guild battle if paired along with the right people. In this case, I'll be using, what do you call it? Draco Brightspark. She is a DPS mage that I've introduced in a previous video. So as you can see, my Draco Brightspark is actually +2 right now. I decided to go the ultimate route with her to have one really, really good ally versus having another deity Draco or a Septum Archangeli. So Gaela is, going back to her, Gaela is a DPS warrior with really, really powerful attacks, and her attacks are just geared towards dealing damage, more damage, and dealing more damage. So her first active skill is Powerful Gust, which inflicts 340% damage on all enemies and sends them flying. Not sure what that means, but send them flying part. But it does do a considerable amount of damage with a cooldown of 19.8 seconds. And that's an AoE attack, so that's good. Next one is the Control of Meridians. It's a single target attack for 872 damage, and she targets the enemy with 50% stamina or more. So she analyzes who has the most stamina and targets them with Control of the Meridians. Of course, the only target there, if there's only one target there, then she will automatically attack that. Speed of Light is the last one. There's inflicts 795% damage with 100% accuracy and boosts. Damage by 50% if combo attack is in effect. So another DPS skill with 100% accuracy, no misses, and its attack is buffed by 50% with the combo attack. So the combo attack is a passive, which is what I'll get into next. And each time the enemy evades Gaela's attack, the combo attack buff multiplies the increase of and increases Speed of Light's damage for 18 seconds. How much does it increase the damage? 50% per buff. So every time they evade Gaela's attack, the Speed of Light attack will increase by 50%. Now I don't know how many it stacks. I read up about this and I couldn't find any information about that. So it's not really good to rely on this skill to take over and win guild battles, but this is some of the things that some of the meta aspects of Gaela, which makes her a really good DPS character. Her last passive is called Rock Solid, and this is what makes her really, really good. If her stamina drops below 60%, her attack is increased by 105%, doubles her damage essentially, and decreases the damage received by 80% for 18 seconds. So she pretty much goes berserk. The cooldown for this is 35.4 seconds, and this wins us the game most of the time. If we're not able to take down, if she's the only one left and we can't take down the guild, she uses this passive skills and actually his passive skill is pretty much take down the rest of the team, which is really useful some of the time, because there are times I didn't expect to win and we just won because of this passive being activated. So being paired with Little Shun, a knight and a priest, with Draco Brightspark and Gaela the Fallen, you have a pretty good, well-rounded DPS team. And of course, we're really relying on our allies to deal the damage while we use our player characters, the priest and the knight, to support them. The knight the whole role of my knight is to decrease their damage received by 10%. By 10%, and that's actually enough damage to take down the enemy. I also build my knight kind of offensive tank, which means I pump the attack of my knight by a lot. So every hit does quite a bit of damage. Regular attack. It's not much, but it's enough to make a difference. And of course, Little Shun is running Magnify Priest, which buffs the rest of the party up. You can see it's very useful. Draco Brightspark is able to use a 4-second stun, which incapacitates them for 4 seconds, letting Gaela being able to do her thing and dealing enough damage to take down the rest of the team. Now there's, of course, always a counter to this. And this is one of the biggest counter is if we're facing another team with Draco Brightspark. And that essentially just boils down to who can activate the third skill first. Do we get the 4 seconds or do they get the 4 seconds? And most of the time, if whoever team gets the third skill activated, pretty much wins the round. And of course, there's always Black Kari. You know, if she does, then they get 4 seconds of invincibility, and we're kind of screwed there. But if we're able to take down one of the guild members in the guild battle before taking down the Black Kari, it works really well. This is a really good, solid DPS team, and I've seen this combination used before. Also, if there is a mage on the opposing team, usually that mage casts AoE Sheep, and that really destroys what we have. Because with the Sheep, Gaela can't activate her passives. And she's not able to go Berserk, taking down 105%, or increasing her attack by 105%, taking down the rest of the team. So be careful of that. In this case, like this battle, for example, my job is to stun the mage enough so that she won't use Shepherd. In this case, she only shepherded the priest, which is okay. But I think yeah. So we're able to activate our third skill from Draco Brightspark, and we're able to take them down anyway, which is good. But yeah, the shepherd skill is a terrible counter to our team. And actually, Little Shun is actually thinking and running mage with full shepherd AoE Sheep build. Just in this team for guild battle, just to see how it works. Unfortunately, the mage is not level 70 right now, so it can't really do anything. Most of the characters by now should have level 70 gear, and the KinShun, the mage on Little Shun's account, is not necessarily all the way there yet. So, but that's okay. I mean, even with this team, I think we're able to do solid enough damage. I mean, we've won pretty much most of the battles, if not all. I mean, there's other crazy people out there with ultimates of everything, and you know, plus max of all level 70 gear. And there's just no way we can beat those unless we're really lucky, and then the allies really just screw up on their side. So pretty much, Draco Brightspark and Gaela is a really good team to have. And if you guys are able to find guildmates and guild battle with this combination, it will really help you with winning some of the guild battles. See, this team right here is running Gaela and Draco Brightspark, except they don't have a knight, which can be their downfall, but it would work if they're able to sheep us fast enough, which of course they didn't, so we're able to take them down fairly quickly. Having a plus max character also really helps too, or max plus whatever number. That extra stat is really helpful. So that's it. Just want to give you some insight on what I think about our new team is. There's me grabbing the bonus premium summon. And I really hope you guys learned something and enjoyed the video. Thank you so much, guys. I'll talk to you guys next time.